Hi, this is Justin. I'm trying to get the camera situated here in the right thing, up like this, I guess. I decided to open the leopard book, which I've had for like quite a few days now. Wanted to get it on camera and see what's inside. There's a leopard on a tree. There's a leopard drinking water. There's a leopard right there. Browse through some of these pictures. There's a leopard right there. This is full of a collection of leopard photos. Right there. I already saw that one. There's another one right here. There's another one. And this video is actually a continuation. There's one in the tree right there. This is actually a continuation of, there's one with a, I don't know what that thing it has. It's called an Impala or a Gazette or something. Right here. And this video is actually, listen, what that lady just blurted out as I was walking back to my room. If you keep exposing this place, you will blank, blank, blank. I'm not going to say it. The rest of it was completely atrocious, what that lady blurted out. Complete mental health field corruption in Montgomery County. Here's another leopard picture. And it's been a relatively quiet day, if you know what I mean by that. It's been relatively quiet in here. Nobody's really saying anything. It's just been a quiet day, except for that lady's comment when I was walking back to my room. There's one on a sunset. And I wanted to make this as an attachment video to the psychic intuition video that I just posted a little today, earlier, like an hour ago. Because another example of a premonition that I had, and you have to go back and watch the last video I posted. I gave more examples, but I remembered one, and it was, there's another leopard. And when I was hanging out with an Army veteran named Jason, and I can say his name because I didn't say his last name. I actually don't remember his last name. But I stayed with him for like 2 weeks before the pandemic in his apartment because I didn't have anywhere to go because I couldn't stay at my father's house. And if you follow the other videos, you'll know why I couldn't stay at my father's house. Look at this one, it's up in a tree. And I went along with a ride with him down to the gun store, which was like an hour away, because he wanted to look at some guns or something, and I just kind of came along. But I had a premonition, I think it's called, like when you can foresee something that's going to happen in the near future. And when we were driving along, something was telling me, my intuition was telling me, stay out of the car with him. He's going to get into a car accident. And a week later, he flipped his car. He got in a horrible accident. I don't know the exact details of what he ran into, hit a tree and flipped his car or something like that. But he ended up in the ICU. And his sister had to clean out his apartment. And I had the premonition. Here's another leopard. I had the premonition that was going to happen when I was driving down to the gun store with him as a passenger in the car. Somebody told me to stay out of the car with him. And then I told my father about it. I said, you know, Jason, I said, he got into a bad car accident and he's in the ICU. And I don't know the status of it. I didn't hear anything else because like I said, I was kind of going around from place to place, and then the pandemic hit. But all I know is his sister had to clean out his apartment. And I didn't hear any updates or anything like that. I don't know the status of his condition right now or anything like that. But that was another, I want to call it like a psychic intuition, like a premonition that I had. And I'm even getting them in conversations. Like I'm picking up, like in this place, in conversations, like I mentioned in my last video, to kind of repeat a little bit. Like if I'm at the desk, it's kind of like mind reading the room. It's kind of hard to describe. And I subscribed. I bookmarked Chip Coffee. And if I could get in contact with Chip Coffee, he could get a reading on me. He could do a psychic reading on me. Because my situation, there's a lot of stuff that I can't talk about in my YouTube videos. And I would love to get a hold of Chip Coffee and have him do an intuitive psychic reading about me and my situation. That would be like a dream come true. But I can't contact him from in here, and he has a long waiting list on his reading schedule. Here's a leopard cub right there. And I noticed that, like, at the front desk, like, if I'm about to ask an employee something, I can intuitively, like, I'll know, like, not to, if certain employees are standing around, because they'll chime in and they'll like say something, and there went the door. Dude, that roommate is annoying, dude. He plays anime music and shit, dude. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, get me, like, please, like, change my room. So, anyway, back on track. Like, I'll be able to tell, like I asked a question, and I knew that lady was going to jump in and sabotage what I was just asking, whether it was to look for a package or to get my gift card at Turkey Hill for me. Like, I knew that lady was going to chime in and say what she just said, like, before I even asked that other employee. Like, I knew that was going to happen. Like, my intuition and my accuracy is like unbelievable. And I knew they were going to recommend an LTSR. It's manipulation by the county, like I said in my last video, to keep me in structured environments that monitor medication, prevent me from having the freedom to watch webcam girls and obtain my medical marijuana card. Look at this one. This is a good one. There's 3 leopards. So, but yeah, so I don't want to repeat everything. I don't want to make this like a repeat video of my last one, so I'm not going to like start repeating things I said in my last video. Just go watch my other video. And the attachment story was the one about Jason. How I knew he was going to get into a car accident. And that's what this video was about, along with opening this leopard book. And, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm going to end the video now. And that's the leopard book. Has Wildlife Photographers United on the cover of it. And all of the book purchases go towards, I count a dozen. 5. All of the profits from the sale of this book will be donated to projects working to protect leopards in the wild. So, the lady that works here, my therapist, actually saw this book, and she went on Amazon and she ordered it right away. And she said she wanted a copy of it. So, by purchasing this book, you're donating to help protect leopards. And that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.